All right, we have a picture here of 1989. This is Princess Diana in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So this is when it was part of the UK.
Yeah.
Then 1975, Queen Elizabeth II in Hong Kong. Same. Notice how they're just kind of there. There's no, I mean, there's probably security.
Yeah,
in the
they're
background and
interacting
stuff,
with
but
people.
they're interacting with people.
Yeah.
And this meme is going around.
Yeah.
This was 2022. I don't know if you guys know, but Xi Jinping went to Hong Kong to what? Celebrate the handover back.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, by the way, although over 2 million of you went in the streets to protest, about half the population in Hong Kong, I'm going to go there and say, I told you so. Welcome back to China, bitch.
Look, it's been pretty bad. You've seen they've put up the Chinese flag everywhere. The Hong Kong has its own flag, by the way. Okay? And it's actually a very nice looking flag.
It's a flower.
Yeah. What kind of flower is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't. You better look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you putting me on the spot like you don't know what it is?
No, I'm checking your general knowledge here.
Okay, what is it then?
Find out.
No, you tell me.
No, I'm not. That would spoil it.
I'm not going to look it up now.
Yeah, look it up.
No, you lost the privilege.
No.
No.
It's absolutely, it's like a lotus or something. What is it?
It's not a lotus.
What is it then? It's like, yeah, what is it supposed to be?
It's a bauahina.
It's a bauahina, and you didn't know that. Okay? Anyway, the fact of the matter is, Hong Kong has this very cool looking flag.
Yes.
It's red and white.
Yeah.
Okay? And they've put that next to the whatchamacallits. They put that next to the Chinese flags, but they made the Chinese flags bigger and the Hong Kong flags smaller.
Of course, yeah. So anyway, the point is, the meme is showing the barriers that they put up when Xi Jinping's visit came. He did not go on the streets. He did not talk to people. He did not hang out with people. In fact, look at these barriers. They're taller than that woman.
Yeah, no,
they're like clown structures.
First of all, this is the first time that Xi Jinping has left mainland China.
Yes.
Since the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's a big thing. So the security has been massively ramped up. Like anywhere that he's going, they evacuate all the people.
Yeah.
Huge security barriers are put up. And even funnier, he was supposed to make a speech in front of, here
it is,
crowds of people.
Yeah.
That's how it was filmed.
For Chinese state media.
It was filmed as if he is standing in front of a massive amount of people.
Yeah, like a big speech.
So there he's standing at a podium. He's making his big important speech.
Yeah.
You can see that, right?
Yeah.
It's like a flower.
You get the impression that there's like a million people in front of him or something.
Yeah. But the live stream accidentally revealed a wide shot, which we'll get to here.
It aired it.
Yeah. He was giving a speech to 4 people standing off to the side. Not even standing in front of him.
Bad PR. That's an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
That's the worst nightmare of China, the Chinese government.
Yeah.
That kind of failure.
Yeah.
That's like bad end of days shit.
Yeah.
Because it's loss of face.
Of course it is.
It's cowardice.
And first of all, it shows you that Xi Jinping is so paranoid that he doesn't want to be around people. He's obviously dead scared about COVID
and whatnot.
Everywhere he goes has to be completely freaking evacuated of people. Yeah. Okay? They obviously sterilize the crap out of it. They make sure, look at those people are standing really far away from him.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 of them. And they're standing up against the wall to his left-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay? Which is kind of bizarre.
Yes.
Surely they could be standing in front of him because he's looking forward when he makes his speech.
Yes.
So he's actually just staring
into the abyss
to a camera, like down there, like a really long lens camera
like
as well.
It's like the basement of a mall.
Yeah, it looks like a freaking parking lot or something. It really does.
Dude, this is for those of you that are not in touch with the CCP and what they do for standing on airs and like making a presence, this is a disaster.
Yeah.
It's like, like Biden falling off a bike or Trump falling down or just saying a foible. That kind of stuff makes it immediately into the media. Everyone clowns on it, make memes, everyone's joking about it. They might even reference their own mistakes, right? This is not like that. This is huge.
Yeah.
The CCP never makes a mistake.
Yeah.
They can't admit it. They can't show it. So whoever streamed this wide shot,
he's going to be in some trouble.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. Anyway, obviously this won't be reported in China.
Oh no,
not allowed to be.
On CCTV
it did because it was live. They couldn't fix it.
Chinese people were dying. They were like, "What the hell?" This is so funny.
Yeah. So anyway, this whole stupid scenario of this 25-year anniversary of the handover has really started to ask some questions, get some questions asked.
Yeah.
Because China was supposed to not erode the freedoms of Hong Kong. China was supposed to have this one country, two systems thing, where they would allow the Hong Kong status quo to continue. They wouldn't mess with the laws. They wouldn't mess with the way Hong Kong was run, the financial system. But they have, to such an extent that it's destroyed Hong Kong. Yes. It's gotten so bad now that Hong Kong, which was this vibrant financial hub in the entire region, this international city is starting to make a huge loss. People are fleeing. There's a brain drain, you know? And they're getting to a point where the Communist Party is starting to ask people like, "Why? Oh, what can we do to fix this?" They don't realize that they've destroyed it.
Did I show that graphic last time about the actual brain drain?
I don't think so.
So Russia's leading the pack, obviously, because it's like in war. But for the amount of like wealthy people leaving, I think China's number 2. And if you compare it to like any other developed country around the world that has zero outflow, so it's to me, you don't have to talk about ideology. You don't have to talk about the morality of governance. You don't have to talk about literally anything, what the US did, what Europe did, what China did. Just look at statistics. And statistics will show you very clearly that an absolute shit ton of Chinese people are leaving China that have education and wealth because it is not a safe place to be for them. So if that's happening, then it's not a good place. That is not on a good trajectory. That is a failing state.
I actually got a question the other day from a patron sent me a question. He was asking why he's, you know, because he travels a lot, and why there are so many South African pilots. And my answer was very straightforward, is that anyone with any skills has left China. South Africa, sorry. So doctors and...
Or at least a good chunk of them.
All of them.
Okay.
Everyone. For doctors, they have Cuban doctors coming in.
Oh, wow.
You know, to replace. Like, what I'm saying is that if someone is in a position to leave...
They do.
Unless they're very tied down, you know, like, I don't know if it's a sentimental... Of course, you do get a group of people who believe in the country. You know, and they want to fight tooth and nail for this rainbow nation that has failed. They'll get those people for sure. But I'm saying the majority of people that haven't, like, even the slightest option to leave. So they've got some kind of skill which is in demand. Or they've got some kind of... They've built some kind of wealth, or they've built some kind of know-how or expertise. They are out of the country. And that's why you find so many South Africans around the world.
Makes sense.
Which is kind of bizarre. Because why would you leave? If South Africa was...
in Pennsylvania.
I mean, if I was in a country that was good, South Africa, if it was good, I wouldn't have left.
Of course, why would you?
Why?
It's just the proof's in a pudding, right? To bring that back to China, it's the same thing.
That's exactly
why would wealthy and educated people leave China in droves, and that increase drastically under Xi Jinping, especially right now? Why would that be the case?
Also, the amount of asylum seekers in the U.S. from China, it's just increasing and increasing.
It's insane, right? I think I did on my video, no one can leave China. I went through the statistics about this. It's absolutely crazy. And the thing is, my message to people that are CCP supporters, why is this? I still have not had a tanky or a CCP supporter tell me an actual logical, not extended program. Oh, they're bad people. I haven't heard. I have there's no excuse for it. Right? So,
there is no excuse. China doesn't have immigrants because it's a non-immigrant country.
Right.
You know, that's the thing. So they can't say, look how many people are going to China, because there aren't. There are only people leaving. There are no people going in. Just people leaving.
So why?
Well, because it sucks.
You have to face that.
The system sucks.
Right.
You know,
to face the reality.
These lockdowns, the fact that they've now, you know, through state media said that they're in the Beijing anyway, the lockdowns are probably going to continue for another 5 years. They quickly deleted those articles, but they said that, or, you know, it was put out in state media that it would be at least another 5 years of this very strict zero COVID policy, sort of test every couple of hours or whatever, every couple of days.
Yeah, for sure.
All that. Who knows when it'll go, but it's not good.
No.